Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our grand, once again, what do we call it in boxing? The main event. No, it's the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, so again, in every meetup, we have a tournament. For this meetup, it is one of our Prism Peaks tournaments. So on one side, we have our defending champion, 𝐏𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐦. And a new challenger approaches. Someone, my namesake, has appeared. Vince, what is your in-game name? What's your IGN?
Vince.
He's also Vince. What do you want us to call you for the record?
𝐏𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬.
𝐏𝐫𝐤. So we have 𝐏𝐫𝐤 versus bLink. Once again, they are currently exchanging their team sheets. We will be seeing 𝐏𝐫𝐤 be using a Calyrex Tatsugiri build with a Weezing. And on bLink side, we do see a standard choice specs Miraidon. Now again, not very many things in this game can survive a choice specs boosted, Hadron engine boosted, electric terrain boosted, stab boosted Electro Drift. So, I mean, Tatsugiri can boost all he wants, but the fact that Electro Drift can one-hit KO most things, this is going to be an interesting match, ladies and gentlemen. So again, this will be a best of 3 grand finals. Let's see how it all plays out. So game 1 is about to begin. bLink on one side, and on the other, we have the new player, 𝐏𝐫𝐤. And we do see bLink lead with a Farigiraf and the Miraidon, both players leading with their restricted. Calyrex on one side, Weezing on the other. But Calyrex just looking at both these things and going, yeah, I'm not afraid. That Weezing just prevented the electric terrain from coming out of Miraidon. Miraidon isn't gonna be as effective this way. Calyrex, on the other hand, free to just bully whatever it wants to do. And again, the Weezing here is a problem. And we will be seeing a turn 1 Terra from bLink automatically into that Miraidon. Electric? No. Sorry folks, I just have some PTSD against this thing. Helping Hand! There is no electric terrain, however. So, what is going on? The Helping Hand was not necessary, however, even without the electric terrain, this should be a hell of a hit. That Miraidon just packed that Astral Barrage. Calyrex did lose some HP for its bits. And unfortunately, the Miraidon hits the Weezing, protecting itself. Right now, that Calyrex is probably laughing a bit, going, yeah, you thought you were top dog? No, you're just some stupid lizard. I'm still the king around here. So that Weezing is a big problem for Miraidon. Farigiraf, on the other hand, still looking at it as going, yeah, this will be fine, this will be okay. So let's see, where is this Farigiraf going? What is this Miraidon planning to do? The Calyrex, on the other hand, still free to do whatever it wants. The Weezing, also very free. So right now, it is a big advantage for our new competitor, 𝐏𝐫𝐤. bLink, on the other hand, has to think of something quick because, again, that Weezing is a problem. bLink does withdraw the Miraidon, seeing as it may not be able to survive another Astral Barrage. We see Ursaluna come out, both of these Pokemon immune to that Astral Barrage, rendering Calyrex's most powerful move practically useless. But we see the Tatsugiri come out. What does it plan to do? Who knows? But that was a very powerful expanding force. Calyrex now at 80%. Trick Room does come out. So Calyrex is no longer the fastest thing on this whole field. The whole point of Calyrex being extra fast is now kind of null because Trick Room's right there. So again, what does bLink plan to do to turn this game around? Ursaluna is right there to do whatever Ursaluna does. So let's find out. We will be seeing Calyrex come back out. Or well, we will see Calyrex included. And as usual, Dondozo does come in, swallowing in that Tatsugiri for Commander. But the better question is, Trick Room just went up, meaning Dondozo is now extremely fast. But because of that boost, it is now again very slow. Both Farigiraf and Ursaluna have the advantage here. And we will see another helping hand from the Farigiraf. And we will be seeing Blood Moon come out of Dondozo. Again, Dondozo will not be able to attack next turn at the very beginning. But again, Ursaluna will not be able to use that same move. Blood Moon can only be done every other turn. But Trick Room is still in order. Dondozo and Tatsugiri cannot come out. Whatever they decide to do now will be a big deal. That Ursaluna is not looking very good, and that Dondozo probably thinks, yeah, I like that. And it survives! Just barely. Dondozo survived just barely. But will it be able to survive a second hit? Another barrage from the Farigiraf? Unfortunately, it really does not. So Dondozo does pop back on the field, funny as that looks. And we will be seeing Cairo send out the Wheezing once again. Wheezing comes out to neutralize the entire field. Blink, if I can have an idea on what's going through his mind, is probably trying to reserve the Miraidon for when the Wheezing is gone. However, that Wheezing is pretty slow. The question is the Wheezing slower than the Ursaluna? If the Ursaluna is slower than the Wheezing, it easily takes it. However, if the Wheezing is faster than the Ursaluna, then it does not take it. So the question now is, how is Blink going to approach this situation? We will be seeing another helping hand come out, but where will it hit? Wheezing does use Protect here. And he goes for a very safe pick by using Helping Hand Hyper Voice. And it brings Tatsugiri down to pitiful health, if I may say. Ursaluna does, however, go down. And the accuracy of that Farigiraf is compromised. That is a very good turn, once again, for Cairo. Showing that the reigning champion is strong, but so am I. Cairo has decided, I'm not gonna go down with nothing. Again, the Miraidon does come out. Protect just came out from that Wheezing. So the real question is, will Protect be able to protect it again? Is he going for the 50%? Or will Miraidon be free to do whatever he wants? Will Cairo decide to split the difference? Will Miraidon decide to annihilate whoever gets in front of its face? Will a Protect be coming out again? Will both players opt for something more offensive rather than defensive? We'll see the next turn, and as it plays out, Blink decides he's just gonna pull out the Miraidon again. It is a fake, and the Iron Hands does come out. This guy is not playing around. Poison Gas comes out and does poison. Wait, no, Farigiraf avoids it. However, Iron Hands is poisoned. Compromised completely. We will be taking 12% out of that HP. And both Pokemon are now in red on Cairo's team, unable to even heal themselves. What a doozy. We will be seeing Draco Weekly come out of Tatsugiri, bringing down Iron Hands to around 60% with Poison taking it down all the way to about 45, maybe 50%. But again, the dimensions have returned to normal. Trick Room is no longer in effect. Wheezing is now slow once again, and so is Farigiraf. Iron Hands, on the other hand, is also very slow. But we do have Iron Hands with Fake Out. Will we be seeing a Fake Out KO on the Tatsugiri or the Wheezing? And he goes for the Wheezing. Muddy Water comes out from the Tatsugiri. Not doing very much, but again, Farigiraf now is practically blind. Trick Room comes out once again. So the dimensions are returned to being weak. Iron Hands now has the advantage. Again, that Wheezing is oppressive. 𝐿ink has to think of a way to get rid of this Wheezing and that Tatsugiri at the same time. But again, the option to protect will always be there. But if 𝐏𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬 wants to do something here, now's the time. That Tatsugiri is still weakened. We do see Wheezing protect itself. Clearly the win condition here is with that Wheezing, and we do see a double protect. Biding time and waiting for that poison to do its thing. 𝐿ink is in a bit of a disadvantage since he's the one who's poisoned actually. So the question is, how much more can this Iron Hands take? Again, he needs to have this. The speed control is imperative here. Both of 𝐏𝐼𝐻's Pokemon are slow. However, both 𝐿ink's Pokemon are still kind of problematic as well. Again, the Calyrex in the back is still rather healthy for 𝐏𝐼𝐻. But Trick Room is up. It will be the slowest thing on the field. 𝐏𝐼𝐻 has to think of a way out of this situation. Otherwise, it's going to be a bigger problem for the Calyrex in the back. While Calyrex can easily 1v1 a lot of things, in Trick Room, it may have a lot of difficulty. We see the Ice Punch come out for the Wheezing. The Wheezing is finally gone, meaning that Miraidon can extend its electric terrain. The neutralizing gas has worn off. Farigiraf, slower than the Tatsugiri, in Trick Room becomes faster than the Tatsugiri. It can easily take it out. Tatsugiri goes by and 𝐏𝐼𝐻 is stuck with just one Pokemon. Will King Calyrex be able to pull something off? Again, the Farigiraf is part normal type. Calyrex cannot, for the life of itself, use Astral Barrage to just destroy this Farigiraf. Iron Hands, on the other hand, on its last legs, what does it plan to do? And the king decides to protect itself. But it's biding time right now. Wild Charge comes out from the Iron Hands, which slams against a brick wall from the Calyrex. Foul Play does come out from Farigiraf, but again, it hits a brick wall. Iron Hands, on the other hand, still poisoned, will be going down to that poison. Correct me if I'm wrong, is it 12% or 16%? How much does poison take out every turn? 12%, so pretty good amount. But again, Miraidon comes out. Miraidon is slower than this Calyrex. So now we have a Terra boosted, Hadron Engine boosted, Electric Terrain boosted, Stab boosted, empty Calyrex facing it. It can no longer protect. What is it going to do? Farigiraf can assist that Miraidon right now. So what is Miraidon planning to do? Will an Electro Drift seal the deal? We will be seeing a Terra from 𝐏𝐼𝐻 towards that Calyrex, hoping to protect it. But will Terra normally be enough to fend off this? I will repeat it one more time. Foul Play comes out from the Farigiraf, but we have a Terra boosted, Electric Terrain boosted, Hadron boosted, Choice Touch boosted, Stab boosted, Electro Drift, and it deletes King Calyrex from the field, cracking down that Terra. Round 1 goes to our reigning champion, Miraidon and Farigiraf, screaming in victory. Amazing round 1, first match in the grand finals of Hearthstone. So now let's see how does 𝐏𝐼𝐻 plan to change it up. He's seen what the reigning champion can do, and 𝐿ink, on the other hand, the opposite side, he's probably thinking, I still need to get rid of that Wheezing. That Wheezing needs to go. So again, they're not allowed to choose opposite teams. They have to use the exact same ones. So again, these players are very skilled, it seems like. But both of their win conditions seem very, well, conditional on very specific conditions. I mean, that's why it's called the win condition. But, okay, game 2 of our grand finals for this is about to begin. So let's see. Okay, game 3 is starting. And we see the exact same lead from 𝐿ink and the exact same lead from 𝐿𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬. Both players have decided to lead with the exact same Pokemon from the last match. Again, Calyrex is unaffected by the neutralizing dash. However, Miraidon and Farigiraf are. The real question is, will it go down the exact same way as the previous match? Will a hard switch come out from Miraidon? Will Miraidon decide, I'm just going to punch that Calyrex in the face? Will Farigiraf decide, I'm going to trick room turn 1? We do see a Terra from Pyro towards the Calyrex, immediately going for that Paranormal. Paranormal Calyrex.
How long is that thinking like that?
The king
I don't know.
is normal.
Because that,
No longer
means it's not, it wasn't
a
working.
ghost.
It's fine if it was.
We will also see, again, the same Terras from the last match. Both players have decided we're going to do this. We're just going to go full offense. Nothing's going to stop us. We will be seeing the exact same lead. Will it be on the exact same lead? That is the question. Weezy will use Protect once again. And Calyrex uses Falling Top on the Farigiraf, brings it down to red health. Loses some HP for its troubles. However, Calyrex will use Volt Switch on the Miraidon. On the Calyrex. The Calyrex goes down. King Calyrex has dropped. 𝐿ink totally saw what was happening. This is not the exact same match that's happening last game. I'm changing it up. This time, Volt Switch succeeds and Calyrex goes down. A tremendous turn 1 for our reigning champion 𝐿ink. The Iron Hands comes out and the Farigiraf is in red. However, will the Farigiraf even have much to do? The main point of Farigiraf is to control the speed with Trick Room. However, what point is there to Trick Room when your Miraidon is now the fastest thing on the field? Urshifu comes out on Tyro's side of the field. Whatever it opts to do, it'll probably do something pretty intense. And on the other hand, Iron Hands here with that fake out pressure. So the question is, who is it trying to fake out? So Weezing here still has the neutralizing dash. That's an issue for everyone. But if I look at the sheets correctly, the Weezing is equipped for a little more offense. So Urshifu takes the brunt of that fake out, unable to do anything. Dazzling Gleam does come out and KOs the Farigiraf. Farigiraf no longer being able to fight in this match. Both of them, both supports actually are keys to victory for both players. That Farigiraf and this Weezing. However, again, the Weezing, well, it's there. It really is, it's there. Miraidon once again just, come on everyone, it's a Miraidon with choice specs. It's very little can live against a Miraidon with choice specs. Fortunately, there is no electric terrain to boost this Miraidon right. So what will this Urshifu do and what will this Weezing do? Clearly the Miraidon is probably going to hit something. So the Urshifu is faster than the Miraidon. That is interesting. So we will be seeing certain strikes against the Miraidon. 3 hits and a Volt Switch comes out once more. And it decides it wants to get rid of the Urshifu. we're seeing a lot more Volt Switch from this purple lizard more than anything else. I guess, I mean, on one side, Weezing is a very powerful defensive wall, but if you can opt to ignore it, then I suppose that's what Blink's thinking. I'm just gonna ignore the Weezing. I don't care if I don't have the electric terrain up. I'm just gonna punch whatever's on the other side. What's that Weezing gonna do? Take me? But again, we do see a problem with the Indeedee. The Indeedee is no longer able to do anything with that Psychic Surge because the Weezing is still there. Kind of counterproductive. However, the Weezing is still there. Psyshock comes out from the Indeedee, but unfortunately Psyshock hits the defensive stats, and actually it was enough to take out the Iron Hands. So now the Iron Hands has no choice but to go down, and Earth Power comes out for the Weezing. This means that the Psychic Parade comes out on this turn, correct me if I'm wrong. Since the neutralizing gas comes off, yes, the Psychic Surge comes out, meaning when Miraidon hits the field, it will once again be hyper boosted by that electric terrain. An incredible show actually from both players. Both players are showing, yeah, it's a matter of field control. And Blink has once again shown that his field control for this Miraidon is unmatched, actually. This little Indeedee is straight looking at a God Bear and a God Lizard in the face, and we have a super boosted Miraidon once again doing Electro Drift, resulting in a one-hit KO against one of the biggest defensive walls in this format. Indeedee goes down, and once again, our reigning champion proves why he is the reigning champion. A round of applause for Blink, everyone, and his purple lizard. So that's game, set, and match. Good job, 𝐿𝐸 and Blink. Thank you again, everyone. This was the first Prism Peaks of 2025 Heart Stamp. I hope everyone had a good time watching and has a good time just enjoying everything.